tricky, and it probably gives more people the most problems of any corner on the track. It's basically the first right-hander we come to start the lap. The corner's a little bit off camber as you come in, right as you start to add a lot of lean angle. The track starts to break away from you. The wider out you are, okay. Mostly because you can kind of see right there in the middle of the corner is a little dip, okay. And as you get close to that dip, you can see there's a stream that comes right through here. And that middle of that corner also will get a lot of dirt built up in it and stuff too if it rains. And sometimes the wind will blow dust onto the track right there in the middle of the corner too. So you kind of be careful through there. Another thing too, you can really see the different colors in the asphalt through there also. It's a little glossy looking right there just below the seam. It's pretty polished, and then the wider out you get, it kind of turns to a little bit darker color, and then it's light gray out wide. And we never want to try to get too far out there in the light gray spot because it's usually kind of dirty. But what I do is I come through here. I don't really set up super wide for the corner to stay wide. I break out by that first cone as we're coming in. I break out by that cone, but then I start to angle in. And by the time the curbing really gets started as we're turning through, I'm up against that curbing. Because I have found that the asphalt up against that curve is real abrasive because the cars usually take a real wide line entering the corner. So I found that the asphalt's real abrasive up against the curb in this corner. So what I'll do is I'll just get in here and get up against the curb, and then I'll kind of hang onto the curb, and then as soon as I can start locating this exit cone, I start aiming for that cone on the exit, right? Yeah, we don't quite do the cone to cone on this one as we do on the other ones, but we still kind of want to turn into the corner a little wider, like by that first cone. Get next to this cone right here in the apex, and then start to look for that outside cone. Okay, we just got to keep our vision a little bit more active in this corner than we do in a lot of the other ones. Okay, let's go down and see what buzzer next. Okay guys, student just pointed out about ricochet over there. Take a look at how a bunch of actually does drop off. It's probably actually more than 2 stories. And you can see how the apex of the corner is so much higher than the outside of the corner. Therefore, you can really tell from here that the track is really going to want to push you really wide if you don't nail that section just right every time. So. Another reason is to pay real close attention as you go through there. It's, like I say, one of the fastest corners on the track, and it'll really do a number on your bike if you don't take that corner properly. Okay, let's turn around and look back here at Ricochet. Now, if you haven't ridden here before, and those of you that have know that as you turn into this corner, right before you start getting into the curbing, there's a big giant bump. Okay, that bump is not too bad as long as you kind of get the bike started turning before you hit the bump. The bump is fine. But what makes the bump worse is the people that want to come through this corner and then get over here to the far right side of the track and set up for this next corner. Okay. Now the line I take when I come through here is out here by this curve where we are. I come through here and I make that corner as big as possible. That way I have the least amount of lean angle crossing that huge bump as possible. And plus, I know I'm about to go into a super slow corner that doesn't lead onto a long straightaway, so I really don't need to set up real wide for this corner because I got plenty of time to get through it and get set back up. So I'm going to make this corner right here a larger radius so I can carry a little bit more speed through there. And by drifting back over here to the right side of the track, I'm making this a slow corner, and there's no way to make that a fast corner. So I'm making 2 really slow corners and making this one more dangerous by swinging back over that side of the track. So you guys keep that in mind when you're out there, because even though I do all these track drives, every time I film somebody, they do that line. So, never fails. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to be out here as wide as we are, but at least shoot to be in this second lane, okay? In this middle lane here, and that'll give you enough of a radius for that corner to make it safe, and it'll also help you set up for this corner.